Mr. Muller, Professor Vīdal Quadras, honorable members of the Bundestag, distinguished personalities, dear friends, guten Tag. Thank you for organizing this meeting and giving me this occasion. I'm delighted that the great friend of the Iranian people and Iranian resistance, Mr. Vīdal Quadras, is present at this meeting. The assassination attempt on Professor Vīdal Quadras' life and his reaction say everything about the nature of the clerical regime and the right policy against it. Certainly, Mr. Vīdal Quadras is one of the examples of dignity in Europe. He defended democratic values and human rights by paying a heavy price. When the clerical regime placed him on its terror list, he described it as a badge of honor. When he was shot, he used all his strength for pointing to the Iranian regime as the perpetrator. After this tragic incident, according to his wife, dear Amparo, he couldn't wait to return to the scene and confront the clerical regime. I'm delighted to see him with the same energy as before, or perhaps even more. I'm proud for having friends like Professor Vīdal Quadras and every one of you, despite belonging to another nation, country, religion, and language. You have joined us based on common humanitarian values, human rights, and democratic rights. You have come to support the Iranian people in this challenging war against religious fascism. A day will come that the Iranian people warmly welcome you in a free Iran. Dear friends, exporting terrorism, Islamic fundamentalism, and warmongering are the main elements of the foreign policy of the clerical regime in Iran. This has always been a part of the regime's survival strategy. But in the current situation, because of its extreme weakness and its fear from people's uprisings leading to its overthrow, it has resorted to these destructive policies. The religious dictatorship ruling Iran is at war with Iranian society and the international community. In 2023 alone, the regime executed 864 individuals. These days, the regime has intensified suppression of women in the streets. Their goal is to enchain the society and prevent another uprising. In addition, it launched terrorist attacks abroad on the office of the National Council of Resistance in Berlin and centers affiliated with the resistance in Paris and London, and plots against Ashraf III and trial for more than 100 members of the Iranian resistance in their absence. The recent developments in the region also show that the regime relies on war to maintain its power. On April 13, the regime had to put aside the mask of proxy groups and directly enter the war. It was proved that the main party to the war that started on October 7 is the Iranian regime.